Do you guys like the that light, or do you like the red one? What do you think is?
I like that one.
That
Like
one's
that?
actually nice.
That is.
Okay. All right, we'll go with that one. Cat.
I have
I'm
a
a cat.
stream open. That's where this noise is coming from.
Well, all right. Now my cat's joining us.
Yes.
Yay!
We're gonna be discussing
Catcast.
what we're drinking on this podcast.
It's the same thing every time.
Yeah, but we got to say it. Otherwise,
Oh, speaking of, I should probably grab some
yeah,
water.
2. Oh man, that's sexy.
I gotta work through. They're supposed to all be gone last Saturday, and then that
Having 2 of
plan
anything is definitely
was
a turn on
poor.
for me.
2 dicks, 2 watches, 2 cats.
Everything,
You
man.
can't say that when I take a sip, man. You can... 2 dicks. 2
Two
dicks to
dicks.
rule the world.
Yeah.
It's the Lord of the Rings intro, the Lord of the Dicks.
Oh, yeah.
2 were given to the dwarves, and 3 to the elves because they are dainty,
7 to the men.
and 7 to man because man is horny and degenerate and loves looking at anime hentai on the Alta Vista.
All right. Well, while we're
The
doing
one
that,
Vista?
I'm gonna be drinking some coffee
The Alta Vista, that's the
in
boomer
a glass
search engine.
mug, mind you.
In a glass mug. I'm
Mm.
fisting peach mango angry orchards.
Yeah.
He has to bring up 2 of them every time he says it.
I just
What am I drinking? A 2, by the way. I have 2.
it might be 3 in a
Not
second.
one,
Who knows?
but 2 angry orchards.
One of them contains peach mango angry orchard, and the other one contains peach mango angry orchard.
Oh.
But what is the difference, you might ask? Mr. Bond. Hmm.
Okay.
One of them, oh man, I just thought of a great party game. You bring a 6-pack, you bring a 6-pack, and you jerk off in one of them.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah,
that
I was
went-
thinking this before.
I had no idea we're gonna go there. Sure.
Play one in the
Yeah.
chamber.
Yeah, it's
That- hold
it's just
on.
roulette. Everyone takes a drink, and if
Yeah,
you
hold on.
if you get the come one, you gotta finish it.
Oh gosh.
So okay. I mean, I get the premise, but now to prepare it, it has to be in front of every. No, I mean, it's got to be right then and there because you can't come with the pre-open 6-pack, right?
Yeah,
mean-
you gotta do it in front of everybody. And make
I
sure
mean, you just
Make
say,
it
hey,
like a
guys,
ritual.
I'll bring the drinks
Yeah.
out. You just stand in the
Yeah.
corner.
everybody will go in. Everybody will go in a circle, and then
Yeah, it's a part-
everybody's gonna
make-
be like this, but just with one hand because you got to do your thing.
It's got to be
And then
fresh
it'll
disposing, you know?
It'll be a literal circle jerk.
Yeah,
It'll be good stuff.
yeah. No, it's like playing shot roulette where you have water, vodka, and moonshine, but instead it's just one of them just has semen.
Yeah, it's shot roulette in the sense that you can be
Oh,
the first one to
and
come.
to make it more fucked up, yeah, you eat like a bunch of garlic and stuff, so your cum tastes real fucking dank.
What? What?
Yeah,
This is such a good podcast. I'm so glad to be a part of
Oh
this.
my
guys.
god. Yeah, fucking
very family friendly.
I wouldn't be
Come-
a part of this podcast if it
come
weren't for
junk roulette,
discussions
yo.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that doesn't sound fun. Now I won't participate, but
No,
I will be.
I
I'll
won't.
be since it's my idea, I'll be the ejaculator.
oh, okay.
Okay. Well, you
I
don't
gotta
want to. You don't want to. What is it? Get high on your own supply.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Hey, you
it
gotta be
was your idea.
careful.
You need to beta test it for sure.
Yeah, man, you need to beta test it.
I don't. Do I just? I'm gonna show up to the next party and be like, so I brought a 6-pack that's already open. Anthony's gonna be like, no.
Get out of here.
Playing.
You're like, here you go. I'm gonna go, get out of here. Just start going, knocking everyone's drink out of their hands. You don't know where that shit's been.
You know?
Yeah,
Smell the lid.
Yeah, it smells a little.
yeah. Smell the lid. Was it slimy when you picked it up? If it was,
Yeah,
throw it away.
Yeah, you can just like make that a game. Like you just.
Like, why is this can so sticky? You know? Fucking,
But what? Here's the thing: is what game do you play to like make it so you have to take a drink of one of them when you lose?
You do the circle jerk, and whoever comes first loses.
that's just, I mean, that's another take on the, what's it called? The high school hazing fucking those stories.
Yeah.
I don't know about what are these stories.
So I've never partaken, but it's like
For the record show.
for the record show that I never partook. It's like people stand around a cracker or Triscuit, and you fucking
Oh, I've heard this.
yes.
Oh,
You just,
yeah.
the last one to come to completion or can't come to completion has to consume the Jersey Triscuit.
That's fucking disgusting. My game sounds way more fun because there's intrigue and surprise.
yeah, intrigue. That's what I'd call
And
it.
it's not just a big
You
slimy
don't know what you're
cracker.
getting. Yeah, like you can just take a drink and it's just like, oh, this is delicious, and then someone else take a drink and be like, oh, this is not as delicious.
You don't have to worry
Oh,
about
it's
store
salty.
contacting or
Yeah.
or any fucking eye contact as well.
Yeah.
That's you look into the depths
know-
of someone's souls as they're about to come to completion.
You know what I think we should do though? We should have it around the rim, okay, of either the bottle or the can, right? And then you dip it in salt.
I was gonna say, yeah, you could fucking get away with that. Margarita, just
Yeah,
A margarita.
but
Jersey salt.
Jizzy Salt is definitely a song by Sensual Fingies.
Oh yes.
It continues. I like it.
I got that Jizzy Salt. Put it in my creamy malt.
Start singing for us.
That
Hey,
Jizzy
Matt.
Salt.
Stop fucking doing shit back there, hey!
Uh-oh.
Oh,
No.
The
she got
cat.
into the Jersey salt.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck you.
Perfect. That was perfect.
This is so good.
On that, hey, welcome to the Bants episode 15.
Yeah.
Episode
59.
15.
Yeah. Nice.
Imagine. Yeah.
If you're Nolan's cat, then fuck you.
Yeah. Fuck you.
But if you're not, if you have any
Welcome.
ideas for what game to play for Cum Roulette, let us know in the comments below.
Man, this is a shit.
Also, if you need to participate, I need some beta testers. So if you'd like to participate, send me a 1-minute video audition.
Oh, what? Yeah, I'm sure you would love to watch
Give
those.
us an explanation on why you should be
That's-
in the program.
This is why you get. This is why you get to play the game. Not don't send me a 1-minute video of you jerking off, please.
That's totally not what he wanted.
Yeah, totally not.
Ooh. Ooh.
Wink, wink. Nudge,
For all
nudge.
your audio listeners, he's winking right now.
And wanking.
And what? Oh,
That's a hell of a combo.
So hey, this
You
week I'm
wank.
not dying, which is
welcome
pretty
back.
sick.
Yes, you sound much better.
Congratulations.
Now I can speak without my voice sounding like I'm dying. I can pterodactyl screech again. Everything's coming up Millhouse.
How long were you
Alright.
were you sick?
Like a week, probably. Yeah, I think it was like a week and some change.
Did you know right away, or did it ramp up?
Oh, it definitely it ramped up. It ramped up hard.
Yeah.
It ramped up.
Okay.
It ramped up fierce. But
Oh,
you guys, viewers of the eyes, might notice that someone has something new on their desk. Who could it be? Could it be Nolan
Truly a mystery.
in the dark void? Could it be Anthony, who you can now look at his web camera without being blinded by his forehead? Could it be me, where there's a literal... I don't know why my blanket is doing that, but there's nothing under there. It's just a blanket.
are you sure it's
There's
not a
a dead
person
body
under there,
there.
man?
Wink,
I'm pretty
wink.
sure there's a person. Yeah,
Wink,
wink, wink.
Yeah.
Is there someone? Is someone under the covers doing the wink wank right now?
Yeah. Keep it on. If it moves,
He's
let
got
me
his
know.
own six pack underneath there.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
but it is the Lego Boba Fett helmet.
Hell yeah, it is. Let me pull. So yeah, so Lego for a while now, for like a little over a year, they do what they're calling the helmet collection. And they're not life-size helmets or anything, obviously.
I mean, maybe
But-
not for you. I could put that thing on.
Well, I could maybe get this on my cat, but it might be too big for her. But
That'd be adorable, actually.
I'm sure they'd really enjoy that. I'm sure.
Yeah,
Get her a little
they would love
jetpack
that.
too.
Yeah. But I built it today while watching the Lego movies with my wife, so it was very fitting. But I saw this at Target the other day, and I was like, I have to have this. So it's incredible. They have more helmets, so expect to probably see those over time because I have to have the rest of these because they're so detailed on them, and it's really
Those look good.
cool. Yeah, and then like the nameplate isn't a sticker either because normally they'll just make that a sticker. No, this is just one solid piece. And so yeah, it's cool. It was like over almost 700 pieces to put this thing together.
You're gonna say $700. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh no, that's the Falcon I want to get at some point.
That's
Falcon.
700.
Is that an
Huh?
actual? I instead of thinking of the Millennium Falcon, I imagined an actual Falcon. Brian's like, yeah, that's my Falcon.
Yeah, $700.
Becomes
No,
like,
there's a Millennium Falcon Lego that's $700, but it's like 100% screen accurate, and it's even like 1-to-1 scale of the models that they use in the movies, and it's like over 3,000 some pieces, something like that. I would
Where-
love to have that one day, but I don't think I'll ever have that kind of cheddar lying around. So, but I'm cool with my little helmet over there, and I can't wait to add to it.
but
How
if
much
you
was that?
could,
Hello. How much was that?
I heard two questions at the same time.
How much was it?
$50.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. All right.
No,
easy.
not bad at
which
all.
is
So, and
about
I had a
4
gift
Jimmy
card,
John's.
so it was only like 25.
You said it's 4 Jimmy John's.
That's 4 Jimmy John's right there. My mind operates on sandwiches. You know, you could get
Oh,
enough.
dude,
You
Brian's
could.
frozen for me right now.
Oh,
Oh,
we're already
yes.
back. We already got the thumbnail.
Yeah.
You could buy enough actual cheddar to make a giant cheddar Millennium Falcon though,
That would be pretty sweet.
and then you can make a
Yeah.
mega grilled cheese.
How long did it
A
take you
mega
to
grilled
assemble?
cheese.
It took me about 3 hours. Put it together.
I feel like that's quick though.
I feel like
You
that's
said there's
incredibly
700
fast.
pieces. So imagine how many pieces are you putting together a second?
I
Or
don't
a
know.
minute rather.
Probably. I don't know. I was just having fun putting it together.
You're crazy. Dude. That sounds like I would
That's-
take 3 days to complete that.
Yeah.
3
I took
hours.
3
I think-
years. I'd be like, well, I figured out what part is the
700
base.
divided by 3, that's like 233-ish.
Well, there was Mando's Razor Crest that I have. That took me like 3 days to do, and it's the full ship.
Was that one the
Okay.
1-to-1 scale?
As a Lego professional.
No, it's not. I wish, but I don't even know where I would put it.
Oh, okay, I guess that's not
Well-
that bad. You do about 4 pieces, 3.8 pieces a minute.
Yeah, that's
So-
not bad. That's like a step.
Yeah.
You know, a step a minute.
I'd
Not
probably do half a
6.9.
piece a minute.
I feel like
Yeah.
it would have been done quicker if you, because he said he was building it while watching the movies or watching some Lego movies.
Oh,
Yeah, so I wasn't like constantly building the whole time. I would watch the movie.
20
and then
minutes easy. He
Go
could
back down, look back
Yeah.
up.
He's
He
like,
can
"I'm
speed
kind of a
run that
pro,"
shit.
You know?
So, but I don't want to speed run. I love taking my time with the Legos too, because I mean, they're not the cheapest things in the world, and once you've put it together once, it's not as exciting. I mean, it's still exciting to put them back together if you take them apart, which I'll do occasionally, just to put them back together. And then, yeah. So, I love Legos. Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga out on April
Oh.
5th.
Oh, okay.
It's almost
You
April.
said it was out. I'm like, oh, I gotta buy it.
No, not yet.
Um,
No, you'll know. You'll know when
oh.
it's out.
So here's the real question that stems from all of this. Have you guys ever stepped on a Lego?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Yes.
I have to.
Lego and Nintendo 64 cartridges are the arch nemesis of feet.
Yeah.
I've never stepped on an N64 cart.
You must have been an organized man.
Yeah.
There's like literally we're like, where'd Perfect Dark go? Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, there it is.
At the bottom of my foot.
Yeah.
That's rough.
So usually you just kind of screwed it close to the entertainment center, and then you make your way around it. So I have not experienced stepping on a cart either. Can't say I have.
I haven't, but I can genuinely imagine the pain.
Yeah, I mean those are some hard plastic.
It's hard, but it's not pointy like a Lego.
It's
That
not
shit will
pointy.
fuck you up.
You're
That's
more
true.
concerned
Little
that you broke the
daggers.
cart. Yeah,
I
the
think I'd rather
Legos.
step on a piece of glass than Legos.
True.
So,
Yeah, give me the glass any day.
Yeah, like sharp part facing up. I will step on that. I would rather be penetrated by.
You're on your own this time. I can't commit with you anymore. I'm pulling back.
A Lego,
I'm pulling back.
A Lego, like it's the worst type of pain before penetrating the skin. It's bad. But I also used to have them lying around in my house a lot, so I just did it too much.
Apparently got used to it.
I think I'm scarred, is what it is.
He has PTSD.
The bottom of his feet are nice and are tough.
Yeah, physically
Callous.
and emotionally. Yeah.
He just walks in a house and sees a Lego on the ground. He just freaks out.
Yeah, I'm like,
People walk across hot coals. He walks across, just
Yeah.
lanes of.
I've traded all my life.
Yeah, that's a true, test of life right there.
For that one time he gets dropped in the Lego factory, he's got to run across it. He's getting chased by that.
Oh man.
Sounds
That could be one of
miserable.
the scenes for a day at a time. You just end up in the Lego factory.
Day of the time. Yeah, the time of the day. Yeah, I think I got the
Sequel.
day of the time.
The day of the time.
The day of the time.
That's
I like
now
that.
that's
That
the
could be the
sequel.
sequel.
That's
Yeah.
the sequel, yeah.
What is what is the premise of the day of the time?
Ah,
Yeah, I have no fucking clue.
It's just the fucking cash grab where they just switch the first and the last
Yeah.
word.
The day time ran out.
The
that
day
sounds
of the
good to me.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll spitball this eventually.
Dude.
I'll have a writers meeting.
Yeah, we can make like movie
Oh.
trailers for both of them. In a world where clocks have stopped and cell phones don't exist, that cuts to Bruce Willis walking around looking. One
Yeah, I know.
man is on a quest. He walks up to a breakfast place and a lunch place, and he's like, I don't know which one to eat at. I need to figure out the time of the day. One man's journey will take him across the world.
His meal situation, what he wants to eat, depends on the time
Yeah.
of day. 100%. There's
Need
no
breakfast
like,
or lunch.
breakfast for dinner situation.
And then there's,
Yeah.
there's like,
Some places cut it off at 10:30, bro.
and then it goes like that. It goes like the montage of action scenes. And like walks up to a guy. He's like, "Sir, do you have the time of the day?" And the guy's like, "So he's like facing with his back."
He's fucking muted. You're.
Fuck! I shouldered my mute button.
I was gonna say like.
Damn it.
Ray's
I
just
didn't
said it too. It
It
cut off.
everything. Let me try this again.
Reenact that.
Devin, cut that part. He turns
No.
and he's like, "You want the time of the day? You can't handle the time of the day." And then it cuts to like it plays that like music that gets progressively more high pitched, and it's like playing all the scenes. It has like Bruce Willis holding someone, starring Bruce Willis, coming to you June 6, 2022.
I thought when you turned around, you were gonna be like, "The time of the day." No, but I do have the day of the time.
That's the sequel. In a
They're trying
world.
to keep going with the Few Good Men monologue. You want me out there? You need me out there.
It has to be subtle. It has to be subtle.
Mm-hmm.
You want me out there?
Subtlety.
You
that's-
need me
that's
out there.
maybe a strong
There you
suit.
go.
Could do that with like the sounds of like a ticking clock in the background.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, I like it.
I'm proud. Anthony actually said the movie name right this time. He actually said A Few Good Men.
Yes, I know that one.
Like, I thought you were gonna keep going with the trio of gentlemanly lads.
Trio lads. Oh my gosh, maybe that should have been the name of the podcast. Honestly, that should be our channel.
Even though there's four of us, we just can't fucking count.
Yeah.
One of us isn't a gentlemanly lad. It's certainly not the one who talks about cum at the start of every episode.
Man, that was a wild discussion.
But hey, what is favorite party games?
Uno.
Like
Yes.
what kind of party games? Because my first thought was Mario Party.
Yeah, Mario Party. I like that we went Uno and Mario Party, like the two that just make everyone angry.
Yep.
Which, hey, if you want pro tip, here's how you get not angry if you play Uno or Mario Party. Go in with no expectation to win. Just pick someone out of your friend group and be like, fuck that guy in particular. And just spend the entire game trying to screw them over, and you'll probably win on accident.
That's true. You gotta
Get all the stars
If you,
out of nowhere.
if you try to win, you're just gonna be sad.
Yeah.
Especially when
because-
you play Uno, you have like 2 cards left, and then you play stacking rules, and it's like draw 2, draw 2, draw 2, draw 2, draw 2, and then suddenly you have 10 more cards. For carpal tunnel's acting up.
Your
Yeah.
carpal tunnel. Like it-
Yeah.
Fucking carpal. Mine would be. I was gonna say beer pong, but I like
Beer pong is classy.
But no, I'm gonna actually pivot and say 'cause you can get
Oh.
everyone involved.
I thought you were
You
going to
get-
say sexually penetrate.
You can get everyone involved.
Technically, you could get everyone involved as long as they're all willing and old enough.
You can get everyone involved, which includes Devin, a man under 21,
Oh,
who
no.
cannot partake in beer pong because he is an upstanding young lad.
He is
No, but
very
he
upstanding.
He can partake in penetration pong, though.
He can definitely partake in
Penny pong?
penetration,
Yeah,
as we all saw from the clip that he put on that one episode of the podcast. That's definitely there. What's your pivot, Anthony?
It's gonna be flip cup.
Flip cup?
Flip.
I don't even think I know what that is.
You,
I
you've
don't know
never.
what that is either.
I think I've
No.
played Flip Cup before. Is it 5 cups or 10 cups, or you have to try and flip them all at the same time?
Okay. So,
Because I might
Even-
have played a version of this at one point.
wow, I can't believe you guys. Okay, so you gotta have even amounts of 2 teams, but even amounts whoever 2 against 2, 4 against 4, 6 against 6, whatever. You take your regular like solo cup. You have some beer, whatever you're drinking in it. Chug it, put it back, and try to flip it where the top is on the top down. And once you flip, next person drinks. It's a relay. It's essentially a relay race.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah, I have
And
played
then, and then
this.
one of them, someone ejaculated in, of course.
Yes.
Every
See,
time.
I was
I-
confused.
Oh, one trick mind. Yeah.
I was confused, and I was like, "Oh, okay, that makes more sense." Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm familiar with the game all of a sudden.
Okay. I guess no one knew the name. Flip Cup is slept on apparently.
Flip cup. When you said flip cup, for some reason the DuckTales theme started playing in my head, but with flip cup instead of DuckTales.
Flip Cup. Woo!
Bum, 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 bum. That's a great song, dude. Just fucking jam down the road with that.
That
Gotta
is
keep on
possibly the catchiest song of all time until we have the Bants theme song, which will of course overtake it as the catchiest theme song of all time.
It's getting
That one's
there.
pretty good, but
Sure.
I'm a big fan of fucking the cartoon, the early cartoon, the Ninja Turtles theme song.
Yeah, that's true too.
Oh yeah,
That's a good one.
that is.
Mm.
Speaking of which, when are we gonna get the whole beat, for the thing, Brian?
The whole beat. Jeez, put me on the spot.
Yeah. I was wondering if there's a release
Yeah.
date. If not,
It's just
cool.
no rush, Brian.
No,
When's-
no.
when's- when's
pressure you or
the,
anything, but hey.
when's the album come out, man?
It's coming. Don't rush
Dropping,
our
4th of July.
Sensual fingies.
sensual fingies. First single, hot single.
Oh yeah.
If we do 4th of July, we need to have a country song too.
About freedom.
Freedom. I love freedom. And I love my truck.
Miller Lite.
And I love Miller
That's the only
Lite.
thing that he can think of when it comes to country. I like freedom. Hey, look,
Yeah.
an American flag. I'm all of a sudden turned on.
Yeehaw.
My baby girl just left me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So stereotyped, dude.
Oh my.
That's like that is like literally pop country though. It's all just the same song. Oh, it's either a love song or a not love song.
Yeah, and there's always got to be some
Oh.
form of alcohol involved too.
We can
Mhm.
take it slow right after I hoe my field. I will not yield because I love you and I gotta poo. But right now,
no, these bars aren't really hitting right now, man.
but right now, America, and then everyone just cheers. I
Yeah,
was like, yeah, you said America. I love America too. Hell yeah, brother.
God, hell yeah.
man.
Can I do-
I think we should make a song. I think
A
Zeke should write it.
I should write
Zeke
it.
should write it, and then we'll all have our own individual segments, and then the hook we'll all do at the same time as a group.
Yeah. No, we should. I think we should do like Aqua Teen Hunger Force theme, but everyone writes their own part.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Okay.
say someone write a sentence and someone add on to it, and then new person every time.
Oh, yeah. We could form a sentence like that one game. That's a good game.
Oh, yeah, we can-
Everyone
Hold on.
says one word.
Let's do this. I'll start typing it out. I'll do the first word, and then we'll go Anthony, Brian, Nolan, and then back to me. Devin, do you want in on this?
We're gonna type it so no one can hear it, or are we
No,
just
I'm
gonna
good.
say
Yep.
it?
Okay, so I'm gonna start, and then I'll go to Anthony. So my word is moose.
Do I gotta rhyme it or
Just whatever word. Just say a word.
on?
Brian,
Mouse.
then Nolan.
What?
You just want to go
I
back
already
to
want the
elementary and
definition
figure
we've
this
got.
whole sentence
Just-
thing out real quick?
Moose
Just-
on mouse?
Don't spoil it.
Tried to make it logical, man. You
Don't spoil.
Coffee.
This is
Inside.
bad.
My word is inside. Anthony,
Out.
Brian,
Controller.
Nolan,
God. Oh. This is failed.
Bell
so bad.
tower.
I'm gonna go Rhapsody. It's the first word that comes to your head. You don't think too hard.
I was gonna say like Pepsi. Figaro.
Is that your word?
That is. I don't know if that's a word.
It's a word. If I can type it, it's a word.
Where are you typing this?
I'm gonna type it in the live chat, and then I'll sing it or rap it or
You're
whatever
just
vocal
adding
style I
to-
feel is
oh,
proper.
gotcha.
Yeah. All right, Brian.
Versus.
Like versus, as in versus Capcom, or versus like these are some sick verses.
Capcom versus.
Okay. All right. This is a great segment. There's also a cat on top of the entertainment center now.
Yeah, they've
We've lost
got
the
up.
two people that listen to us.
Cat.
100%.
They've turned it off.
I'm gonna do butt, like not my butt, but like
BUTT?
But
like B-U-T.
with one T. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Not your
Singular
butt,
T.
Boot.
Boot. Butte.
But
Oh, that's a real
Okay.
butte there.
Oh yeah.
Oh
word's
yeah.
What's the next word there? Yeah.
what?
What? All right, back to you there, Brian. Yeah.
Uh,
You done gone and enabled me now. Yeah. Oh, bud.
I'm going down to the old Piggly Wiggly there.
Oh yeah. Hop on over there. Get a good old Juicy Lucy. Yeah.
What kind of juice is that loose? What?
Cheese.
All right, Nolan.
How many words are we doing?
We'll do one more round. What's the Jesus?
500.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 17-hour podcast of us just saying words, and then me trying to not run out of breath while singing the song. What? Nolan, what's your word?
My word is grinder.
Grinder. I'm gonna go with Parmesan.
Grater.
Brian.
Spotify.
Nolan.
iTunes.
Yeah. Yeah.
iTunes. All right, Devin, give us the final word.
Oh, Devin turned off the podcast too.
Devin. You know what? The final word will be Devin.
There we go.
All right,
Devin.
let me.
I like it.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Devin, you're. I was gonna have you make the final word, but instead the final word will just be Devin. All right, here we go. You guys ready?
You want to be?
I'm ready.
Moose on mouse, coffee inside out, controller, bell tower, Rhapsody Figaro versus cat, but what? Cheese grinder, Parmesan grater, Spotify, and iTunes, Devin. Guys, that song fucking sucks. All right.
You know,
felt like
it
we
actually
should-
flowed okay. No.
No, it didn't. Don't lie.
All things
Flowed
considered,
like a roller
we're
coaster.
just
It
saying a
sounded
bunch
like
of
the
random
Pokemon rap
words.
flow.
Yeah, I did. I was kind of doing the poke rap.
All right, I got an
Okay,
idea.
rap
Let's
flow.
do it. Let's do it one more time, but let's actually try to make like some bars here, guys. Okay.
Try to make an actual like sentence.
Yeah. Like
Yes,
you know,
Brian. Listen to the.
like don't just
To the
say random
rules.
stuff, but actually like when you get through, try to make a sentence and end it with what you want to rhyme with for the next sentence. You know. Shut up.
All right, who wants to start this one?
Hold on. I don't even know the rules again. I got.
All right.
Just say words.
I'm trying to.
I'll start it off. But you want to go in the same order, but also
Yeah, I'll do the same order so I don't get confused. It's just like playing pool.
Okay. It's
I'll go with time.
Does.
it's time does. This is
It's
so
time
good.
does.
It's
How can you rhyme with that? Where are we even going?
Hold on. It's does is not what you're rhyming on, or is every word
no,
got rhyme?
I know, but it
It's time. It's time does.
it's
This is the
time
caveman-
does. It's time does cuz.
Oh Jesus! All right, Nolan.
Wait, what? What was the word?
Cause
CUZ.
yeah, that's what I.
It's time does cuz.
Yeah.
That rhymes.
Drop the next bar.
No, we're supposed to
Never s-
rhyme in the
Never
next
saying
line.
words.
Yeah, we're
Last
supposed to
word
rhyme
of
in
the-
the next
the
line.
Hold on.
The last word of the.
I'm supposed to rhyme my word on the next line.
It's
I don't know. I just
No.
rhymed.
So think about it this way. So we're forming a sentence, right? It doesn't matter who does the rhyme. We just need to arrive at a rhyme at the next sentence. So it's like my feet were magnetic, the street was steel, we connected. But like that doesn't really rhyme, but you get the point. Like that, those are the things that are supposed to like sound.
My
similar
feet
to
are
each other.
kinetic. My
Yeah,
feet
there
are
you go.
magnetic. My bars are kinetic.
But it has like the kind of same syllables, you know. All right, just go with that.
We can do.
Pressure's on Brian because he has some.
Okay, no, I'll be the rhymer.
Okay, all right.
We'll
So
do.
we'll start with Anthony then.
Yeah, we'll start at Anthony.
Okay.
Now, should we do 4 words per sentence or 8 words per sentence?
8. And let's just do
All right.
2 sentences, see if we can do it.
All right, here we go.
All right, Anthony.
Anthony.
Start us off.
Crazy.
Crazy, but that's how it goes.
Brian.
Millions of
Sauce.
people. I was hoping you're just gonna literally start. We're just gonna end up with Crazy Train.
I thought you were gonna say bitches. You crazy bitches.
That's too basic.
Yeah. Crazy sauce with
Queso.
crazy sauce with queso.
Dripping.
Yes, great word.
Sopping.
Dripping something
The double
from
from
pesos.
yeah. Now we're just racist. Oh, it's cool. We got a Mexican guy. We're good. Wait, do you want me to rhyme with queso? Do you want me to rhyme with queso, or do you want me to rhyme with the end of the next sentence?
We'll rhyme at the end of the next one. Let's see if we can do it.
Okay. I'll do inside. Anthony.
Wondering.
About.
My.
I'm.
Would you say I'm?
I'm.
Time.
Oh, time? Oh, okay.
Hoping.
Praying.
He's like doubling down on the adjectives
He loves
or,
to do that.
or verbs. He just double down.
4.
Uh,
What you got, rhyme? What's the word?
oh yeah, now I have to actually rhyme.
Yeah.
Pride. All right. We got crazy sauce with queso dripping, sopping from inside. Wondering about my time, hoping, praying for pride.
There it is.
Yeah,
There we
see?
go.
There
That's
we
actually pretty
go. Yeah.
Perfect.
Open up that mouth. Come on, open wide. Now I'm gonna stick it inside.
Hope you're ready for my
So-
queso. My queso.
Queso.
Oh, then we lead into
For
the
my
hook.
queso.
Yeah.
My queso. And then yeah, then we have, and then the background singer's going, yeah, my queso dripping, sopping, my queso dripping, sopping. We do the
I
trick.
liked it. I think that was very successful.
That took a minute, but we
I'm gonna
got
enter
there.
that one.
That was really good.
We did.
Yeah, we'll have to make an entire song out of this sometime. Not that would probably take us literally the entire podcast episode to do.
All right.
Yeah, I think that can go on sensual things
Oh.
for sure.
I'll be right back. I have a topic to retrieve.
Oh,
Retrieve.
pills.
I'm imagining he's just gonna come back with like a giant sign that's
Either
just
he
like,
just
here's
got
my
it in hell,
topic.
or he's got to kill it in the backyard and bring it inside.
Or just a kilo of Coke. And sir.
Retrieve.
He's just gonna he's gonna have a box of
say
like
kilo
he's
of
gonna have a box of Lucky Charms. But you think this is a box of Lucky Charms, but it's actually just tons of Coke. It's not here. It comes in a package just like this. You can get it at any grocery store. We don't sell it at Sprouts, but you know, it's the usual Nolan pitch.
Well, I mean, we
But-
think it's some type of supplement, but it's gonna be something way up. It's probably a hair gel or something.
Hair gel. Now, is this gonna be like the hair gel and I can't. Why can't I think of the movie name?
Yeah.
The-
They should make hair
The-
gel for your pubes.
the
They probably
That
do.
I'm sure that
You can just
exists.
Put it there.
No,
You
I
can
can't
just-
think of what's the movie I'm trying to think? Ben Stiller and Cameron Diaz. What's that movie? Where there's the hair
Something
gel.
about Mary.
Something about Mary. There we go. Thank you. Yeah. I'm like,
Oh.
no, you say hair gel, and then you said pube hair gel. Now it's like it's all coming together.
It's coming, all right.
And it's coming all right. Ayo.
He has came back.
Hello.
He came back. He's returned. With a topic.
Ooh.
Yes. So my topic is this.
It's
Hold on.
Guys-
If you press that button, does it vibrate?
Guess what it
Okay.
is. Guess what it is before I tell you. Anthony
Okay.
this is obviously vibrator.
Uh-huh. I like how it's go around the wrist in case he loses it.
Yeah,
Yes.
You
you
know
know.
how it goes?
let me
Yeah,
see.
you don't want it to fall off the
that-
bed, you know?
Yeah, when you're just like, as this goes.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You don't want to have a fucking.
Or if it's just too
vibrating the
intense,
window
you can
or the
just let it
TV.
just hang. And you're like,
Oh, true. Yeah, so it's a little bit looser of a, you know, yeah. Okay, so
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go with
guesses.
portable heater that you shove inside your asshole because that's the fastest way to heat up.
Is it?
I mean, if you're overheating,
It's
you would do
not.
the opposite. You would stick something cold up there.
Yeah.
I don't think I would. I think I would put my hands in something cold,
Not quick enough.
Howard.
like firefighters. You know, you know, like what they do to.
You put your
stay-
hands on firefighters?
Yeah, man. You got it.
you
Interesting.
beat me to it.
All right, so
We can see it.
Brian,
Yeah.
Come on, Brian, even quicker than that.
Brian,
I taught you better.
What is your guess, Brian?
A flashlight or a fleshlight.
Or a fleshlight.
Man, you gotta have a fucking pin needle penis in order to use that as a flashlight. Okay.
Sometimes you,
I mean,
you
dude, like,
stick a flashlight in your pocket and see if no one notices that. A regular size one, but you gotta make things. You press the button, it probably folds out.
Yeah, it.
Holds out.
Oh, it is a
So,
flashlight.
it is technically a flashlight in some sense. It's red. This is actually an infrared light therapy device. So you do some of that. It goes on for 5 minutes, and let's say I'm in hell again. This is actually
It goes on for 5 minutes. You descend to the shadow, Lord, and all will pass.
So basically it goes on for 5 minutes. It has a timer, and you would just like, let's say I have neck pain, you would just keep it here. So initially this sounds fucking stupid, because especially for people that don't know about red light therapy, but clinics are starting to pop up everywhere, in our area actually. In the Norterra area, there's something. I believe in Santan.
Would you say it's a red light district?
God damn it! I had a joke for that too. You son of a bitch.
Yeah. So
You and me were on the same page.
basically what this does is it enhances your mitochondrial function. So anywhere you point this is going to work better. So if I want I wouldn't shine it in your eyes, but you could do some of that.
On your dick.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you could do it on your penis. You could do it on your balls. People
Butthole?
actually do it on their balls, because there's actually a lot of data to support it enhancing testosterone production. So
Thicken that load, right? Just shoot it.
I'm gonna need to do that when we play the roulette drinking game.
Thick like
Yeah,
a milkshake.
Oh,
so people use this, for hormone hacking to enhance testosterone production. They use it for, good lord, you guys are children.
I'm crying.
In Brian's webcam, you just see the cat's paw. It's just like, goodbye, my friends.
I'm holding her like a baby right now.
It's just
Oh.
she's just sinking to the bottom of the ocean.
She's so comfortable.
There was enough room on that wood piece. You could have saved Jack. Damn it. Save the cat.
Yeah.
Cat's more important.
Okay, so people use this for testosterone. They have seen even things that are very, very drastic. So if you are at all familiar with the scale in which Americans use for their testosterone measurement, it's in nanograms per deciliter. And so that ranges from, I believe, 1 to about 850 or 1,000, somewhere in that range. That's within like normal, well, that's the measurement that they use. Anything.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm very.
'Cause I think most Americans think their testosterone is measured by the size of their truck.
That's what most Americans would think, yes. But anyways, so if you
You
are
lift your
below
truck, you lift your
400,
testosterone, you know?
Yeah.
if you're below
Big old balls of
400,
steel.
maybe
Mm-hmm.
below.
We're actually literally children in science, man. It's like no one's
Yeah,
just like
for
giving
real.
us all these interesting facts. We're just like penis.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, man. Anyways, so if you're below 400 or maybe 350, you are considered very low on the testosterone side of things, and if you are about 650 and above, you're within normal to high ranges. Obviously, it is preferable for most people to be, 500 to 1,000. That's probably 750 and above is where a super healthy male would be.
That's like a
And,
credit
they've
score.
Yeah, exactly. So, you start off at 650, right?
Yeah.
And some people fuck it up, and then they go below that. So yeah, you want to raise your credit score, use this, right? And you can do that. And they've actually seen really, really high numbers from using this every day. They've gone from 300 nanograms per deciliter to something like 700, which is a 400
Holy crap!
increase. Yeah, so it's
And
very,
what's the period of time for that?
you would use you mean in
Yeah, like
days
how-
or like
Yeah, like how long are they using it for to go from 300 to 700?
generally they'd be using it for at least over a week, but you would need to be using it every day, especially
Yeah.
especially if you have dysfunction in the reproductive area, so or on your credit score. So you would you'd be using it for at least a week or more to really, really see results.
I forgot. Not financial advice. We have to say not financial advice.
Yes. Disclaimer: this is not financial advice nor testicular advice, but it is very good for that. and you can see giant increases. Maybe not in
Question.
size, but yes.
Is there a take-home test, or take-home take-home test to check how potent you are?
None of that public stuff.
Yes, I believe it's letsgetchecked.com will actually give you that's just one of many as far as I'm aware. That'll get you some at-home testing kits for lots of I believe just testosterone hormone levels.
Do you send
and
it to them?
Yeah, so they send you something and then you do your thing in there, or I don't know if they take urine or the 6-pack challenge, but you give them something and
and then 15 years from now you find out you have 4 or 5 kids.
Yeah. So they'll basically email you back with your test results, and it definitely matters the time of day that you test your testosterone too. You want to do it in the morning before as far as I know, before you eat, because let's say you have like a really, really high carb meal or a really sugary meal, for example, which isn't good in the morning, let alone in general. But let's say you did that and then you tested your testosterone, you're probably just going to be tanked.
Are you saying I shouldn't eat an entire cake for breakfast?
Just half a cake?
This isn't this. I'm not a doctor. This is no nutritional advice, Zeke. So I can't tell you to not eat a cake in the morning, but don't eat a cake in the morning.
Zeke has been known to eat a cake in the morning.
Yeah, I usually.
What flavor of cake?
For nighttime. I like carrot cake.
Carrots.
Carrot
the
cake,
shit.
fucking. That just moistens my mouth hole.
Yeah, carrot cake is moistens my
Ready
mouth.
for entry.
Yeah,
Cake and cock in the morning.
You know what they say, man. If she ain't dripping, I ain't drowning.
I don't know who says that. Who? That's a new one on me. All right, cool.
She ain't dripping, I ain't drowning.
Would the cake be dripping?
I mean, if a cake is dripping, that's it's good and moist.
Nice and moist.
Like
Not-
much like a
not
cake,
follow
much
that
like crazy sauce
freshly
with
done.
queso.
Yes. Dude, I could not finish that coffee because I looked at Anthony. I was done laughing, and then I saw him, and I'm like, okay, that coffee's not going down, man.
I bet. Can we edit that to just remove that coffee so it just says it's just Nolan saying I can't finish because I looked at Anthony.
Add that to the soundboard. That'd be
Yeah.
funny as shit.
Anyways, so this very, very good. Very good. All right. It's about yay long. And good for testosterone, good for pain, oh no, my neck hurts.
And then you can also use to find stuff.
That's true. Like, oh,
While
where
healing
the fuck's my
yourself.
wallet at?
Yeah. Yeah, you can heal and find stuff.
Where's the
You're like a
wallet?
cleric and a rogue
Where's
all
the
in
wallet?
one.
Yeah, looking on the ceiling.
Now, is there can I use blue light to create the inverse? Because as a Greek man, I am incredibly potent. My credit score is through the roof.
Is it? Okay, so you want a gyno problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't think you know what that is. But
No.
basically it means
I just agree.
Yeah. Well, it means that you're getting feminine in the chest area. Anyway, so if you want to induce any of that, just drink a half gallon of soy milk every day. And there you go.
Soy boys.
Soy boys.
There we go.
That's
Yeah,
pretty.
Congratulations, guys.
That's pretty cool. So where can you get this at? How much does it cost?
It is about $70, $68 to be exact, and you can just get them on Amazon. I'm actually pretty sure that any brand that you get that looks like this is going to be of the same effectiveness. I don't even know what this is called because all of them are the fucking same. So holy shit, would you focus? Okay, I don't even know what that says. But,
Muse Wish.
Yeah. So
yeah, I think that. Yeah.
I didn't go with this brand for any particular reason. All of them have the same design, so I'm pretty sure that a bunch of companies are just private labeling something that a bigger company is actually making. So you're going to see a bunch of them on Amazon that look exactly the same, and pretty much all of them, I'm pretty sure, are going to be exactly the same. So anything you buy is going to be just as effective as the last one.
So if we get a sponsor, then we can recommend a specific one. Otherwise, they're all the same.
Exactly. You know, if we find out that you know, MuseWish wants to sponsor us, this is the only one on Amazon, by the way. Yeah, this is the only one on Amazon. You could, the only one. It's the best one. It's the highest potency. You know, I don't lie.
No one's like, I impregnated 17 women 3 hours ago.
Yes, and it was all because of this chrome rod. All right.
I was showing it on my balls the whole time.
Yeah. I actually, while I was impregnating 17 women 3 hours ago,
Yeah.
I actually had this shining on my balls. So, and then when it was getting
Gotta
raw
help
down
with that
there,
throbbing.
yeah, exactly. When it was getting raw down there, then I put it on the penis so that it healed faster.
It's like you're basically Wolverine.
All
Yes,
this extra
yes.
talks for multiple rounds in quicker succession. You can just do that in between rounds.
Yeah, exactly. You don't even need the recovery. You don't even need the recovery period. You're
the
just
Gatorade. You
just
just
boom it.
oh, I'm back.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Healing factor activate. Ah!
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I will throw in one other thing here. In the topics channel, I mentioned caffeine's sister.
Yes.
I'm not going to talk about it too long because it's just kind of a simple thing. But there's something called. I actually have two different versions. There's something called dynamine and teacrine, and these are actually gotten from a tea plant. And they're very, very similar to caffeine, but they have no tolerance.
Teacrine. It's creatine for dyslexia.
Yeah.
Teacrine. It's creatine for people who love anagrams.
But anyway, so those are really good for energy, by the way. I'm not going to do a whole segment on those because they're a little bit, I don't know, kind of on the boring side to me. But they are very useful for workouts or what have you, you know, just to kind of keep you awake. But not as you could probably go to sleep on them, but you wouldn't want to. Whereas caffeine, you could not go to sleep. So if that makes any sense. Anyway.
Okay. So basically, you won't have withdrawals from it,
Interesting.
No.
like how people get caffeine withdrawals.
No, exactly. So you're not going to get any withdrawals from them, which is awesome because if you just want to be so the difference between these, the reason I have two different versions is because this one actually lasts longer. The teacrine is going to be lasting like 6 to 8 hours, and the dynamine is going to be lasting probably. It's going to be a bigger like jump in energy at first, but it's going to shoot off quicker. I know someone's going to take that and run with it.
Yeah, you gotta get the red light on there to make.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
Anthony is stroking his beard like, yes.
Mm.
Yeah, he's like, I wonder if I do this to my beard, if it'll grow longer.
It's a good.
Yeah, Anthony's gonna be Gandalf next episode.
Hey guys, I tried it out.
That'd be funny. That'd be funny. Shit.
Also, if you're gonna get a red light, make sure it's 660 and 860 nanometers. The red light that you see is the visible wavelength that we can see, which is 660, and the infrared part of it, which actually has the more penetrative capabilities, is the 860, and that's actually light that you cannot see. So the thing that you feel is heat, you cannot see. So if you were to step out into the sun, and there was no light, you would still feel the heat technically, which is a cool little fun fact. So
Interesting. All right. Do you know what it's time for? It's time for another movie. In a world.
Time.
Oh,
In a world. One man with a sweet fucking hat versus K-pop stans. Round 2.
Round
This
two.
time, it's personal. Brian, what happened this time?
So we went to another concert a few days ago. We went to go see 1S.
I thought that said donuts.
No,
I
it's
thought it said Jesus.
No.
I just saw the US.
A Christian K-pop group.
All right.
Jesus.
Sounds about right. This could be the next hit.
Yeah. So no, we went to another concert. Luckily, it was down in our area instead of the motherland, so we did not have to travel far and wide.
What makes you think California is the motherland? How dare
Yeah,
you?
what?
The motherland.
The
Because it
motherland.
gets reactions out of you guys like that, especially
Son of a
Anthony.
bitch.
Like you just look so offended.
I'm gonna stab you when I see you at work.
You heard it here. If Brian disappears, you know what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the milk carton. We're gonna need another milk carton.
I'm missing.
We're both missing.
Yeah,
I'll be
because you're gonna be
stalking
running away
pictures
from the cops.
Stalking pictures of fucking Brian in the dairy department.
Yeah. Yeah, Anthony's just gonna get his lawyers and be like, if anyone knows what happened to me, he's like, I stabbed that motherfucker so good.
It's California,
never
the
know it's me.
motherland.
You know what else is the motherland, Brian? What? Your ribcage.
Oh man.
So
As you were.
It's just, I can hardly speak right now.
thank you.
All right.
Thank you. So luckily this one was in our area. We didn't have to go too far, just 40 minutes uptown, as they say. And so we went there super, super early because Sarah, my wife, wanted to get there early because since it was general admission, she was worried that people were already going to start lining up. And so we got there at like 1:32, and there was already a massive line there. So yeah, and the show didn't start until like 7:30. So yeah, people were already like super, super lined up and everything. And I was like, well, I guess you proved me wrong, because I thought, oh, doors open at 6, like people would be showing up around like 4 or 3. They didn't even have parking or security set up by the time we got there. It was like after a couple hours of us all in line that when security started showing up and they started setting up the cones for the show and everything.
My God.
Damn.
Yeah, so but when we went in, I have to say, cool venue. It's a really cool venue that we went into. Very small, just kind of like your typical stage in the back of the room, and then just kind of like open floor after that. The only seats were up in the balcony, but you had to, I think those were special tickets to get up there for the balcony. But other than that, that was the whole venue. And the stage wasn't that big. I mean, I've been to some pretty small venues before, and this one was probably a decent size for what it was.
Did it hold all 15 members?
6 this time.
Ooh.
So I mean, they had space. They had some space to jump around and stuff. So and it started getting packed because everybody like pushed each other up to the front because they had to get as close as possible. And so yeah, so we were completely surrounded by people, and it was very loud. And the sound for the show was really good. I mean, it was vibrating everything in the venue. So they had the bass turned all the way up. The performers were really good. It was the crowd that was kind of a problem because they kept screeching a lot. And with being in such tight quarters like that, it makes it even worse. And then at one point, they like to take pictures when they're done with the show. They're like, oh, let's take a picture together. And they'll do the whole like selfie thing at the end of the stage with everybody. This dude standing next to me was trying to, like, he grabbed my shoulder, and I was like, what the fuck? Because my wife was in front of me, and I was like, who the hell's touching me? And then I look over, and some dude's like trying to use my shoulder to jump to get his head above the crowd for the picture. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. So then eventually the next time he tried to do it, because he was like he had my hand, and then he'd like jump, and so his hand would come up for a second. So the second time he did it, I just did that, and then he almost fell onto the floor.
That would have been amazing.
And then he looked at me, and I was like, don't touch me.
Sick,
And then,
nice parry.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then luckily after that, he'd left me alone. So, but it was a good show. It was a really good show. Not a whole lot to really report. The most fun was waiting outside in the sun. That was a blast. Drank a lot of water that day. Yeah. But we had some really good sushi beforehand, though, because we went to this cool little sushi ramen place. Really good. We had poke bowls. We had some sushi.
God, I
good
love
stuff.
poke bowls.
Yeah. So, yeah, we found a poke place. And so we went there and for lunch, and that was delicious. So that's what we did for that one. It not as exciting as the last one. It was just a really good show, and the crowd was kind of annoying, and that was really about it. And then returned home.
You know what would make it more exciting?
Mm.
If there's 6 members, I think I found my beta testers for the 6-pack challenge.
I just knew. Like,
Oh shit!
as soon as he said, you know, what would make it more fun, I'm like, yeah, okay. I know where it's going.
Was that this weekend or previous
so
weekend?
this was last Friday. So that
But you
would
were asking
be
about the beta test.
so that would have been the 11th
Beta test as always.
is when we went.
Some people would be like, oh, it was like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Trying to
No.
think of the weather during
He's
the
just
day.
recounting
Did you
old
guys stand
stories.
outside?
It was probably like early 70s.
I'm gonna say
I would say.
today's the only day it felt hot.
Yeah, it didn't it wasn't too bad actually. There was a nice breeze coming through that day, so that really helped. And we kept doing shifts as well. Like I would go stand in the shade and she'd go stand in the shade. We just kept swapping. Cuz where it was, there was a big highway that went over it. And so there was a whole bunch of parking underneath the highway road. And so there's tons and tons of shade. And so we managed to park right underneath there, which was like basically right next to the door. So yeah, we just kept doing shifts so that way we weren't standing in the sun the whole time.
The venue's near or underneath a highway?
It's near a major highway.
Would have been way cooler if it was just on the highway.
I agree.
just right off to the side.
Toad's Turnpike action. You don't watch the show, you gotta dodge the cars.
So,
Yeah.
I will say though, I think with confidence though, having been to 2 K-pop shows now, that yes, they are filled with hundreds and hundreds and thousands of screaming girls. So I can say that with confidence.
Yeah, I feel like that.
But
that's
the performances are good. And I do got to hand it to them. I mean, I know it is boy bands and stuff, blah, blah, blah. But the music, pretty catchy. And the performances are really cool to watch.
Catchy. They have sweet choreography.
Yeah, the
and they're
dances are incredible.
They have a ton of energy.
Yeah, especially
choreography
seeing
in K-pop is amazing.
Yeah, especially being able to see that, especially with this show, the one that we just went to, with it being so small that we were pretty close to them. So it was really cool to see all the dancing and stuff up close, and then have the sound as good as it did too.
Brian's like, I could see
really
their
helped.
balls jiggling.
Yeah.
The jiggle physics were real.
Jiggle physics. It was just like I was playing Cyberpunk.
You have to keep the energy up with that information.
Oh yeah,
you know?
just all
Yeah,
that
Brian just
all
has
that
the infrared thing. He's just like,
How big was the venue? Was it like 500 people, 2,000? Sounds very small.
I would say maybe 500 to 1,000 is what they could fit in there. Not big at all. Pretty small area.
I'm trying to think because all these information he's giving without saying the location. I'm trying to think.
like, where's Waldo?
Brian, can you like move your head down like this, like you had a second ago when you were thinking? Okay, right there. Yeah, lower. Yeah, right there. It kind of looks like you're like an old west, like you're about to do an old west shootout, you know, and you're like this.
This town ain't big enough for the two
You
of
need to
us.
do the
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like you got the beard for it and everything. Like it just works, you know.
Yeah, no, Brian's the guy standing next to the saloon with his hat down, and like there's two
Yeah.
people walking by, and they're having a conversation about something. They're like, "Where do you think we can find this?" And Brian's like, "You want to know where that is?"
Yeah.
or
Yeah, I know.
or it could be bounty hunter Cad Bane, because he wears a cowboy hat and he appeared in Boba Fett in the Clone Wars show.
I think we're 3 in a row on Cad Bane now. We gotta just reference him in every episode.
Hey,
Yeah.
When Mullen said up, then down, I thought he was going to do the Sarah Marshall bit with the pearl necklace. What? One more. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Do you think they should make Cad Bane eggs for Easter? It's like a spin-off of Cadbury eggs.
Yeah, I'm down.
He kind of looks like an egg.
Oh.
You could do porg eggs.
Porg.
Yeah, the little porgs from episode 8, the little like penguin puffin looking things.
Well, that doesn't. That doesn't.
The one that
That's not
Chewie
trans.
ate and then the other ones watched.
How do you spell a porg?
Porg.
Porg.
Oh, it's not like fancy. It's not like Porgue or something.
No, it's just porg.
Porgrgue.
Apparently, they roast
Yeah.
really well,
Porg.
as seen in episode 8, where Chewie eats one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, I would totally.
Most things
I would-
roast
I would-
well.
I don't think I
Just
would
say-
ever eat one of those, man. That just looks fucking
I
demonic.
do with eat anything though.
That looks
Yeah.
demonic, dude. That looks like it's staring into my soul. Oh my gosh, man. These things are fucking creepy.
It's those gigantic eyes of theirs.
Yeah. And there's no fucking pupil, it's just black. It's just fucking creepy. Look at images I sent it.
So fucking
Oh.
Yeah,
blood
there's the
enemy.
part. Yeah, that's the scene that
Pull
they're
it up on
watching
your second
Chewie.
screen. Pull it up on your second
Oh, really?
screen.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I literally forgot that the second screen is a screen.
Oh,
I forgot we had this technology now. Yeah. There we go.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
So yeah, that's the
Wow.
scene where Chewie's eating. one
And
of them.
Disney took us down.
Inception.
Podception. I know that guy.
Whoa.
Well, thank God it's the
Yeah.
picture was very so far enough that you really can tell what it is. So
Oh,
I think we'll be okay.
I can make you see it. All right. I'll make it
My
happen
eyes,
for you.
my eyes.
My eyes. I will make you see it.
With the red
Stare,
light too.
stare into their soul.
Yeah, yeah, the red light. Here, I got an idea. That doesn't help.
Ooh.
That makes it harder to see.
Yeah. Just look at that thing, man. It's fucking. Oh,
Okay.
it's about to eat me. Like
Coming out of the screen.
We'll leave that up the rest of the time.
That's just there now.
Yeah, that's just there watching us.
They don't look they look mean there, but they don't look so mean when you go to Disneyland and you see them in the gift shop and you can buy a backpack. And that's them.
With one of them
inside.
on there.
That's how they
Yeah.
get you, man. They get you to buy them and then they eat you.
If only I had
Comes a lot later.
$5,000 to
Yeah.
stay at night at their stupid Star Cruiser hotel.
Oh yeah. Wait.
They're
Yeah.
offering that package.
Wait.
5K?
Wasn't
Yeah.
that a fucking disaster?
It is a
trying to-
disaster right now.
Okay, I'm trying.
That
to
makes it even
remember, like,
better.
One of them was like really good. I don't know if it was in Disneyland, but it was way better than this one that you're saying is a disaster. I imagine because that one was fucking horrible. Like it just there's no value in that. Wasn't it? Like
Yeah, so
thousands
they've
of
been
dollars or something?
Disney World's been really struggling with trying to figure out what to do with Star Wars when it comes to their parks, which is weird. But
Yeah.
so they had there's only like 2 rides in their Galaxy's Edge park. That's what they're calling it. And
Oh.
admittedly, it looks cool. It does look cool, but I don't want to pay the price because there's only 2 rides, and one of them is like a Millennium Falcon kind of. I think it's like a stationary one where they put the screen in front of you and then the whole room moves or something.
Right.
And then there's the other one where you're escaping the First Order and you're in this like big just box. And it's like a little cart and it doesn't even move that fast. And most of it is all screens, not even animatronics. So they got in trouble for that because they're like, why are you charging all of this for like nothing? And then
I did that at home when I was 6. I would just climb in a box. Pretend it was
Yes.
Star Wars.
Yeah. Yeah. Like in SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Imagination.
Imagination.
So for over the last years, they've been working on this thing called the Star Wars Hotel, and then they eventually started calling it Star Cruiser. And it's supposed to be a stationary yacht experience is the idea. And so it's supposed to be full 100% immersion. And when you go into it, because it's supposed to be a giant like luxury cruiser ship that goes through the stars in Star Wars. And so for all the windows and everything, they'll have screens that'll just show like little space stars going by the window. So that way it's gives that whole effect. All the people that are working there, full Star Wars costumes. They even have, admittedly, that actually would look pretty cool to see in person, is they have a lady who's a singer and she has the Twi'lek stuff on. So she has like the 2 kind of like tentacle things hanging down. She's got the full costume on, and then the band I think is animatronics or something too, and they're all different aliens and stuff. So admittedly, that would be pretty cool. to have that while you're having a drink on a Star Cruiser. However, they're charging $5,000 for this because they say it's luxury. You're not going anywhere, so it's not. Yeah, so it's not like a yacht where you can actually get a bonus of like, oh, we're gonna stop in Mexico, or oh, we'll stop at this really cool pier kind of thing, and then also have everything that's on the boat. No, it's just the Star Cruiser that doesn't even move, doesn't even go anywhere, and it's supposed to be like 100% immersion. That's their argument, is that you get to be a character in Star Wars, and that you're part of this whole thing. And they're already reporting that they cannot fill the hotel at all. But I mean, when you're charging these prices and there's a pandemic going on, now there's a war going on, gas prices are through the freaking roof, food's going high. Like, I don't know what they expected from this. Like, people are already not going to their parks as is because they charge everything. And they charge for parking. Everything that they can, they charge for it. And instead of, because how it used to be is I think a lot of the stuff was included in your ticket price, and stuff like that. So like if you did the hotel, I think the reason the hotel prices were so expensive was because it included everything. Now they're not doing that anymore, and now they have this crazy ass Star Wars thing that's just not doing anything for them. And I guess I kind of want it to fail, because as cool as that is, like, for $5,000, I don't know.
It's like, dude, you go into a dealership and you buy a car, and you can pour yourself coffee. Like, don't charge for fucking shit like that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like,
you're already paying like 25,000-40,000 for a car. What the fuck? Like, you're gonna charge me for this coffee, bro? Really?
Yeah.
Like, no, you're not going to, because I'm already buying your car, dude. So like, that's just stupid if they're charging for. I mean, if you buy a ticket, you shouldn't have to pay for parking. Maybe if when you buy the ticket, it includes it in the price, but you shouldn't pay that separately. You know, they should already include that, and they should give you.
I think they would offer a shuttle. Like, you just park at the hotel and you shuttle.
Yeah, they have that, but I'm sure they probably charge that.
How
too.
long has the hotel been open for?
A few weeks. Like, it just opened up, and yeah, they're already struggling like crazy to get people to come in, and you can't leave it either. So it's not like you can stay.
It's the Hotel California.
So it's not like you can stay there at the night, have some fun with like the Star Wars stuff that's in the ship, go out of the ship and go have fun at the park during the day. No, the idea is that you are in the ship and you are in space, so you can't, and it'll come back. I think it's like 2 or 3 days, something like that. But still, I mean, $5,000. That's $5,000 for 2 or 3 days.
You can come anytime you like, but you can never leave.
You tell me I can't leave
until we land. Until we land and stuff. And I guess there'll be, I think there's another ride on it or something, and I don't know. It's so weird to me. I don't like it. I don't like what Disney is doing.
I said you can't go to the park is insane.
Yeah, it's like as badly as I want to go, as cool as it would be to see the stuff in person, I refuse to pay that price. As much as I love Star Wars, nope.
That's just way too much.
Ryan loves Star Wars.
What?
The thing is,
first time I'm hearing about this.
I know.
Yeah, what's that in the background? Is that something from Star Wars?
Mm-hmm.
What's that on your head?
Yeah.
It's just crazy though that price tag just doesn't match with what you get. Like, if you're gonna charge that much, fucking $5,000, dude.
Yeah.
To stay in a themed hotel.
Yeah, like 100% themed.
That's the sales
no
pitch.
immersion breaking. I think that's their biggest argument, is that you're like 100% immersed into this. And
oh, by the way, since you paid $5,000, we need you to stay here, otherwise we know you'll leave.
Yeah, that's the sales pitch is basically yeah, so the idea is that they give us $5,000 and we just hold them hostage.
Yeah,
it's great. Yeah,
great. Print it.
Oh, they can't go to the. So can they go to the park? Hell no.
Yeah, guys, this is gonna print us some money. This is just the best idea ever.
Yeah.
It's not like you're forced to spend more money as a result of staying there either. I mean, well, maybe you are. Maybe maybe it ends up being 6,000 or 7,000 if you're forced to stay there. Maybe
yeah.
You wanna English muffin. That's an extra $150.
Yeah, you want food? Oh, you thought that was included in the $5,000? No, that's for your fucking bed. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want food, that's another $200 a meal, sir. All right. I don't know. I just can't believe that that's.
Well, and what's funny is that there's already videos. I haven't watched them yet, but there's already videos of people who have gone. Because since it just recently opened, they had a press event. So obviously those people get to come for free. And some big YouTubers got to go there. And they have videos touring the whole thing. And the videos are like 45 minutes long.
Can't believe
For a
we weren't
full
invited.
tour. So you can watch it. Yeah, granted you're not there, but you can watch it for free and see exactly everything that they have.
But yeah, like if I can see what you have, and I play video games all the time, man. All right, I don't need it to be VR. I can watch it through a YouTube video and not pay $5,000.
Exactly.
Spend that $5,000 on a new fucking car, or a used car. You know?
Or
I'd rather.
Or you can spend $5,000 on a good like 480 Jimmy John's.
Yeah,
That's true.
Or-
Sandwich money.
or 6-packs.
Or six pack.
Which
That's a lot of jerking off.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, that's what
I'm
I
gonna
did
make
with
that
the,
light for sure.
The Galaxy's Edge stuff when that first came out, the first like Disney Star Wars park stuff.
That's what
I
I'm
just
gonna
watched
call.
YouTube videos on those. I was like, okay, that's
Yeah.
cool. Saved
That's
me a
what
ton of money.
I'm gonna call the 6-pack challenge. Galaxy's Edge.
Even though, admittedly, building your own lightsaber, that part actually genuinely looks like a lot of fun.
That is pretty sick.
Yeah, so they have this thing where everybody's in, it's like a big circular room. And so everybody gets, I think there's like 10 people can do it at a time. And so they all set you up in front of a screen and you can put like what parts you want in your lightsaber, what color you want it to be. And then once you pick everything, this like little machine in front of you will like put it together. And so
Like
you
a
get to
3D
watch.
printer.
Yeah, I think it is. And so you get to watch it put it together, and then the lightsaber hilt will rise out of it, and then they'll do it like the Jedi ceremony when someone goes from a Padawan to a knight. And so everybody will pick up their lightsaber at the same time and turn them on together, and then all like pointing it into the center together. I don't know, that actually looks pretty fun.
Do not stand next to Brian if you do that with him. That's for sure. You're in the splash zone for sure.
A major splash zone.
Yeah, that part's sick, but that's not
so stuff like that's cool.
that's not
Or-
5K.
Yeah, or when you go
Yeah,
into the
man.
gift shop at Galaxy's Edge, there actually isn't a person that's working the counter. It's an animatronic that works there.
There's no one there. You just steal everything.
I mean, there's stormtroopers out front, so which
Yeah, those
adds
guys
to
can't.
it.
Those guys can't aim.
That
So who
sounds like
cares?
fun.
Yeah.
I'd like to be a stormtrooper just so I can get out of here, mother. Don't stand around too long. Just
Hey,
fucking-
So,
What are you
but yeah,
doing?
that's pretty cool that they have that because it's an alien that runs the gift shop, and you put it on the counter, and he'll like scan it or something. I don't know. It's cool. Like little stuff like that is cool, but I'm not paying the money for it though.
yeah, no way. That's ridiculously priced, dude. I mean,
Yeah,
I can't
some-
even imagine $1,000.
Yeah.
Like,
So I'm hoping that this will horribly fail and they'll lose a bunch of money and they'll start rethinking their Disney prices, but I highly doubt that's going to
I'll
happen.
give you $7 and 2 paper clips. Let's go.
$7 and 2 paper
Let's
clips.
do
Maybe
this.
3 if you're lucky.
I mean, if you
Me and Anthony be the stormtroopers.
drive
on
a tough
guard.
bargain, but I'll get you that third one, no problem.
Well, and now they're trying to do an Avengers one too, and I don't think there's a whole lot from that one yet, but yeah, they're calling it Avengers Campus. So there's that one
It's
too.
gonna be $6,000.
Yeah, so they're supposhly doing something with Avengers too.
Bro, imagine if you want to take your whole family. That's a $25,000 weekend.
Yeah.
I know.
Dude. Holy shit!
I'll
I
take-
take my car.
I would
Oh,
take
damn.
taking my whole family. That's 165K right there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude! Could you imagine? You're
What
just
the
financing
fuck?
that for the rest of your life. Like you'd be better off going to college.
But
Well,
I'm
looking
completely
at the price
bankrupt. I
right
got this
now.
sweet lightsaber.
Right? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Star Cruiser Adventure.
Oh, gosh, man.
Oh,
More
I can
like
play,
Star
I can play
Loser.
Spock with Chewie. That's pretty cool.
Don't get sucked in.
I'm
We're
trying
gonna-
not to.
We're
trying
getting
not
some on
to.
this one.
There's a Rodian though.
Get off the screen. Get off the screen. Losey, you son of a bitch.
There's gonna be a topic tomorrow. It's just gonna be like, Brian, how I lost $5,000.
So guys, and I'll be doing the podcast live.
It's just gonna be, Brian, you seem to be podcasting from underneath the bridge today. That's
Yeah. You bastards. It's not showing the price.
Of course they won't, dude.
No,
Yeah.
they,
No, you
yeah,
have
they're
to
not.
get a quote from that. You have to get a loan from your bank.
Yeah.
yeah. What's your credit score? What's your testosterone?
Okay. So let's see. From a travel website, they are saying a family of 4 can expect to pay nearly $6,000 for 2 nights on the Star Cruiser. Meanwhile, a couple without children can pay $4,809
You know what I say to that?
What a deal.
for just 2 people. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
No.
oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't know
Yeah.
it-
Those are the prices.
Gosh, dude. Wow, man.
Boo.
That is fucking horrible
Boo.
pricing.
Yeah,
you
it's
know how many
awful.
of these you could buy with that?
Yeah, you can have so much testosterone.
I know. I could have the whole
much
helmet. Lego.
You can take enough
helmet.
trips to the
Yeah.
if you buy one of those and then you take enough trips to the semen bank to be able to afford to go to the Star Cruiser.
Yeah.
That's actually not bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh my god.
They say you to be a millionaire, you need 7.
Apparently, you can be
streams
attacked
of
by
income.
TIE fighters.
I was like, I'll give him 7
Oh, wow.
streams, all right.
And then the First Order will board
Tendrils,
the
7
ship.
tendrils.
You know what would really quench a lot of people's Star Wars thirst?
Ooh.
I have the perfect idea. Okay, you take
What's this?
Battlefront 2,
Okay.
the original
The
Battlefront.
original Battlefront 2, yes.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
already
especially listening.
I'm already the desk is already bouncing.
You put it on VR. That's it. That's all you need to do. Put
Yeah,
Battlefront
that's actually
2
true.
original in VR because
You know,
fly
okay.
around in a fucking ship in first person.
Oh, I have that for you. It's incredible. I love it. It's called Star Wars Squadrons. It's a VR game, and you actually get to be in X-wings and
That's
TIE
like-
fighters, and it's so cool.
There's a Star Trek Bridge Crew is also a really cool VR game.
Honestly, I thought you were gonna troll me and say No Man's Sky. I was like, bro.
No, I actually had a Star Wars thing prepared for that, but no, that's a cool one, the VR. And then there's also the Vader Immortal one, where you use the lightsaber, you fight Vader and stuff.
See,
I haven't
feel
played that
that's
one.
That's more worth your money.
Oh hell yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it's still not worth $5,000,
that.
but even if it was, imagine that was $5,000, and this fucking hotel cruise thing was $5,000.
Yeah, the VR lasts
Yeah.
forever also.
Yeah, you can do that whenever the hell you want. It's not just 3 days, and you can actually like go to the bathroom and go home. You know?
Yeah.
You're already home.
Yeah, you're not trapped anywhere.
Like that's like number one pros. You can pee.
Yeah. Well, and think of that this way: even if you didn't have a computer that was capable of playing it, you can buy a whole ass computer with that money.
You
and
buy the
play it.
fattest
Yeah.
computer.
Yeah, for $5,000, man. Oh, even with the GPU prices right now, oh, you could buy a pretty good setup for all that.
Even
So-
though I'm looking at these pictures and there's an R2 unit that's delivering drinks,
He's getting sucked in.
and I'm
God
like,
damn it.
I don't know. That
Brian,
actually would be
Brian,
pretty
close
cool.
the screen. I'm going to his house. I gotta get him out of there, boys.
Team view is shit. Team view is shit. Yeah. Fucking pull the plug.
Pull the plug,
Sarah,
yeah.
hit him. Hit him, Sarah.
Yeah.
Well, I will give them that. It does actually look pretty
Oh my God.
badass to be able to sit at a sabacc
No, it
table
doesn't.
playing sabacc,
They
where
know.
there's a Rhodian
Oh,
across from
yeah,
me,
I
and then
know
an
where he lives.
R2
I'm gonna be
unit
right back,
delivering drinks. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Go, Anthony, go. We gotta stop this.
Oh my god. Oh my
You gotta
god.
turn off the power. Cut the power to his house, man.
I mean, that actually does look pretty cool, but I'm not paying that price.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. Would you consider doing it for 500?
Oh fuck yeah! I think
Yeah.
everybody would.
I think 500.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
500.
it's
Maybe
premium.
that's what happened. Like they printed out the document for it and someone just
There's an extra
accidentally put
zero.
another zero. Yeah.
Right. Well, how much do hotels cost a night? If it's a really fancy hotel,
Probably like 200 and above.
Yeah, it's in the wrong
Yeah,
group
something
here.
like
right?
that.
So 3 nights, you pay $600.
Why,
all the
dude,
extra- for
I
all
would
the
say it's
extra-
about $600.
But
Indeed,
let's
it
just
is.
say, okay,
Million.
$600 for the nights that you stay there. Okay, that's a premium because it's Star Wars, blah blah blah. Okay, but then
Yeah.
You
The
add
brand.
then you add another $200
My brand.
on it. You have $800. That's still fucking expensive, but
Reasonable.
that's way more reasonable from
Yeah.
a hotel
Yeah.
staying at a hotel standpoint than $5,000.
It's
So
kind
I
of
think 800 would be reasonable.
it's funny when you break it down like that, because when it's like you're like 5K, that's a shit ton of money. Then you actually think about it. You're like, that's a fucking shit ton of money.
Yeah. I mean, imagine all the things you could do with that much money. I could stay in a hotel for a month.
You can contribute to the Bants podcast, and we'll shout you.
Oh yeah,
Right.
you could donate that $5,000 on Patreon.
Yeah, Patreon coming
Subscribe to our
soon.
Patreon.
We don't have a Patreon, do we?
No.
That's why I
Yeah.
said coming soon.
Possibly. We have a few days.
A few
But-
days.
In a few days. Wow, this is news to me. Okay.
I mean, you put the spot on
Hey.
me to make one now. So
Hey,
thank
you watching this 5 years from when we recorded
Yeah.
this,
Yeah.
you better subscribe to the Patreon right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, get him, Nolan.
So, like, what are you doing during the day when you're not sleeping?
You're playing
You're not-
Sabak with Chewy, and
Yeah, I want to play some Sabak.
So who?
Sabak. That's actually
Sabak.
not. It's
Oh,
not
that's-
what you think it is.
At the hotel thing?
No, it's a card game that's in Star Wars.
All right, so you're
You're
playing Gin Rummy. Sounds like.
Buy a gin rummy with Chewbacca while getting
well,
ripped while R2D2 gives you drinks.
Okay, so including what happens. All right.
I like that Brian's getting this information, but you know he's getting pulled in more and more.
It's like
I-
nothing you've
yeah.
ever
Brian,
experienced.
stop.
He's like, let me do a quick search. Just
Well,
typing
you
this
guys
credit
wanna
card
know
number.
what we're doing. So, okay, so you can, while your story unfolds, so I guess apparently you get to create your own character. Will you follow the rule of the First Order or join the Resistance? Why do they have to make it the sequels?
And Brian's out.
Well, I'm just saying they would bring in a lot more people if all they did was
They
change
would-
First
they would
Order
bring in-
stormtroopers to stormtroopers.
They would bring in 8 people instead of 5 people.
Yeah. So here we go. A sample itinerary. Okay. So.
It's just blank.
All right.
Question mark.
so, day 1.
It's like
1 p.m.
Enter ship. That's it.
Yeah, no, I'm not even kidding. Day 1, 1 p.m. Arrive at terminal. And then
That's it?
then apparently at 1:15 to 1:30 you do a launch pod to the Star Cruiser.
That sounds okay. First off, I'm like taking a vacation, but I'm like on the schedule. Like I'm already stressed out.
Oh yeah, so okay, no, this goes on. They have the whole day planned out.
What the fuck? I'm out.
It's
so
like a
from
prison, man. You
so
go in there,
from-
you have no-
Yeah,
That's the,
it's a hotel in California.
the launch pod thing is just the launch into your imprisonment. Like that's
Yeah.
you can't go back.
So then from 1:45 to 2:15 you have ship
Mugshot.
orientation. And then from 3 to 3:30 you have light refreshments.
You said orientation.
Bro, you can literally replace this with prison things, and it's
Yeah.
all 1-to-1.
Orientation.
There's a
like,
ship
this is your eating
orientation.
schedule?
Yeah, and then light refreshments is you get your pile of gruel.
Yeah.
And then you get from 3:30 to 4 you get sabak lessons.
Yeah, that's when you play chess with the guy who's been in jail for 80 years.
Yeah.
From 4 to 4:30 you have muster.
What the fuck does
I
that mean?
don't know
that
what
doesn't
that
sound-
is.
That sounds like praying time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Muster?
Yeah, with a bunch
That's
of
where
Jesus.
the priest comes in and talks about Jesus.
From 4:30 to
there's
5
incense
you have
burning.
the captain's reception.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
Captain's
that's where the captain comes in and tells you what to
that's your cell
Yeah.
check. That's your cell
do.
check.
Yeah. That's where
And then
everybody's lined up.
from 5:30 to 7 is dinner featuring live music.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I
How,
get-
how
that's just-
fancy for a prison.
And
Yeah.
then 7:15 to 7:30 is the Outer Rim Regalia. So I'm
Oh, that sounds like
assuming
you're,
you're touring the Outer Rim while there's a dance going
That
on.
sounds
no,
like
that
that
kinda
sounds
just
like
don't
you're
contact-
So,
that's outdoor time. That's when you go to the gym and stuff.
And then there's like this
Yeah,
weird
yeah.
little branch off that says unexpected story moment. For example, you might prove
That's when you
your
get thrown in the
mettle-
hole.
You to prove your mettle to join an elite smuggling ring or hide a stowaway to help the resistance from 7:30 to 8
So I
o'clock.
just have to keep someone in my room.
that sounds
Just some
like,
person that's just gonna hang out and be like, so how's it going?
that sounds like you're either in solitary or you drop the soap.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, you're in the hole or you drop
Uh,
the soap.
Yeah.
8 to 8:45 is bridge training.
Oh, that's
That's
like when you go in a ring and fight each other.
Oh, the card game. There's a card. I know a bunch of ladies that play
No,
bridge.
this is probably where they take you up in like the First Order TIE Fighters attack or something.
That's where they have you that's cleaning time and laundry time and all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is
And
actually
then-
1-to-1 of prison. Holy shit.
And then from 8:30 to 8:45 is special atrium entertainment, and that is the whole first day.
Lights
So
out.
here's-
8:45.
Yeah.
Here's a genuine question, though. Genuine question. If you go into this place and you
Okay.
can't leave, then what the fuck happens if you're like, oh shit, dude, I only brought 2 pairs of underwear instead of 1, or instead of 2? Like,
Then
You-
you'll have
you
to come
forgot your
on over
fucking
to the
underwear.
Star Cruiser gift shop and buy yourself some new.
You're gonna be
that's
like,
the new
you're gonna be
underwear
like,
for $40.
you're gonna be like, hello, my name is Commando Nolan, and I'm not a commando in the way you think.
yeah, like what if you forget underwear or you forget some like deodorant or some shit? Then you're just gonna stink for fucking 3 days. They're gonna let you ferment for 3
You're
days.
you're just gonna have to
So you
deal
can
with
pay-
it. There's
you can
no
pay-
getting off the ship.
You can pay $5K to go to prison, or you can just like.
Oh wait,
punch
you
someone in the
actually
face.
do get to leave.
Oh no
So-
way! That's such
So
a
on
generous
day
offer.
2, okay, so
When you
here's
piss
day
them off,
2.
dude, they throw you off
So
the ship.
I hope you guys are morning people because breakfast is at 7 a.m. to 8 a.m.
Oh man, that's like fucking midnight.
I work
for
at
me,
4
bro.
a.m.
Oh my gosh.
And then from 8:15 to 8:25 is the transport shuttle to Batu. And Batu is the planet where the Galaxy's Edge Star Wars park is located. So they made it an actual part of Star Wars. And it is in canon. There's a book about it. I haven't read it yet. But
Shit,
there's
he
that.
hasn't read it.
Yeah, they're also making ones about the Star Cruiser too, as if it was in the galaxy. So
Oh, of course.
I'll have to report how those comics are. So from here, from 8:45 to 9:30, you get to go on the Rise of the Resistance ride, which is one of their rides. And then you have another story moment where you can either broker a deal for a heist or arrange to steal a ship from the First Order, and that is 9:30 to 9:50.
All right,
That's when you trade
stop now.
cigarettes.
You're
We got
You all right?
cut the tape. If you're interested in knowing what else you can do in prison, feel free
Apparently,
to look
there's
us up
a
on the internet.
spectacular. There's a sabacc tournament.
No, that sounds fun.
Yeah. Droid racing competition.
The winner gets like an extra roll
I
of
didn't
TP.
know prison was so festive, but
Lightsaber training.
Extra roll TP. That's
you
how,
can
that's how you
build
get your third pair of underwear if you win the sabacc tournament.
oh yeah.
model ships. Taste the galaxy banquet.
I feel like there's a race.
Taste the,
I mean,
can we just end that
slowly
taste the
building.
galaxy? Just
Yeah. And then
yeah, fuck you. Just
Uh,
eat your heart out, Skittles. Taste the
and
rainbow.
then
Fuck you.
there's-
Taste
Yeah,
the
I was
galaxy,
gonna
bitch.
Yeah, isn't that just like a generic or like a rip-off version of Taste the Rainbow? Like,
Dude, I like
taste the
this-
galaxy, taste the
Taste-
Mars.
Yeah.
And then on day 3, you have breakfast at 8:30, and then the launch pad to the terminal at 10 o'clock, and
What?
that's your Star Wars experience.
Wow.
That's like
I- I can
45
imagine-
hours. 44
I'm
hours of
imagining-
things.
So the comic has this comic with the Star Cruiser. There's just gonna be like a line between two characters that's like, "Wow, this place is so cool. Yeah, it would be really awesome if in an alternate universe we could pay $5,000 to stay here for 3 days by visiting website https://www." There's gonna be like
So-
a just straight advertisement for it in the comic.
Yeah.
So apparently you can come in cosplay, and it's actually welcomed if you come into cosplay, but they do not provide cosplay for you. But you can go to shopdisney.com and buy Star Cruiser appropriate gear for your
That's
Star
$300
Cruiser
for a
adventure.
jumpsuit.
Quiet minus 300.
All right, let's see. Let's go down this rabbit hole here. All
Oh
right,
my
so
God.
Star Cruiser, Star Galaxy. Jesus Christ.
Man, I feel like
Christ.
this
We'll cut-
isn't a rabbit hole anymore.
we'll
It's a
cut it.
black hole.
We'll cut it after Brian gives us the price. And we can all think about how much more money is in our bank accounts by not going to the Star
All
Cruiser.
right,
Yeah.
so do you want to wear a Padme Amidala gray cloak?
Yes.
Yeah.
$150. If you want to wear just a gray vest, $70.
And get a gray
$70
vest
for a
for
gray vest.
$2 at the
Yeah,
Goodwill.
if you want to
Yeah,
wear,
you can go to Goodwill and get that for $2. And you know what? If you want it new, you can go to Walmart and get it for $10.
let's see here.
Hey,
A
you might even get
Senator
lucky and
Bail
buy a new.
Organa security jacket, $150. If you want to look like you're just a 9-to-5er on the Star Cruiser ship,
I'm
and you
not
wear
going there in my work clothes, dude.
the blue. No, they actually have Star Cruiser worker clothes. $100
Guys,
for the
You
jumpsuit.
guys see my wallet?
Yeah.
All right, it's crying right now. You know what I need to do with this wallet to make it stop crying? This is what I'm doing to my wallet.
There we go.
So that,
Generating
Champagne
income.
those tears.
oh, look at that. I'm like,
So-
Do you want to wear a
I'm
pair of
gone,
shitty,
guys. I'm gone.
shitty looking thin gloves? $17.
I wear gloves at work that cost me, and I got a 5-pack for $15.
Wow. Hey, look at that.
This is so stupid.
So
All right. Well, it's been a great episode. Of,
yeah, to round this out, if you,
Very
if you're ever
educational.
like, man, wish I had more money, you have an
I don't
extra
know.
like 6K from by not going to the Star Cruise. So
That food
congratulations
actually
to you.
doesn't look half bad.
Oh God, we gotta save Brian. We got time to a damn tree. Anthony, I'll bring the rope.
Let's see what this.
You bring the
We're
most.
gonna hang them.
is.
Oh,
No, we're tied to a tree. Jesus.
okay.
Damn, Anthony. Whoa, dude.
I mean,
Oh
you
my
did say
gosh.
trees. Well, this is Nayo. Just come on,
You
come
don't
on.
need to hang a man for wasting his money. All
You
right.
just take his car
Ooh,
keys.
they
that's
have
fine.
Corellia.
What the fuck is going
Do they
on?
have Corellian brandy wine?
Bro.
So we'll have the GoFundMe for Brian up next week.
Yeah, I can live report from the dining
Yeah.
room.
Just so everybody knows, if you donate to the Patreon, we will not be spending it on the Star Wars
Yes.
fucking hotel.
Or
thing.
will we?
Yeah.
No, we won't, Brian.
We'll make sure Brian is not able
This
to use the
4-way
cash.
split just became a
Uh,
3-way split.
Yeah, I think it did. I
The
think it
cap-
did.
oh,
because
the
we don't want it
captain's
wasted.
table.
Look at that. He's so lost right now.
Yeah, he's so lost. He's not even.
He's
He doesn't even
lost
know he's
in
on a
it.
podcast
All right.
anymore.
We lost him 15 minutes ago, guys.
Yeah. He doesn't even know
Hey.
we're doing a podcast anymore.
You know, the food actually, admittedly, does not
my
look
God.
half bad.
Oh
Oh my
God.
gosh,
You
dude!
know?
All right, we're ending
So-
it. We're ending it.
All right. On that
Hold on.
note,
Yes.
Oh no, they have a tab that says "Start playing."
Shut up!
thanks for
Everyone have
watching
a
the
good night.
Bants. Thanks for watching the Bants episode 15. Contribute to Brian's GoFundMe next week as
Yeah,
he's
my
homeless under a
GoFundMe.
bridge.
My Make a Wish
Uh,
Foundation.
Again, to the person watching this 5 years from now, contribute to the Patreon. We got sick content on there. To the people watching us now, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, don't.
That was like a
Congrats,
30.
Star.
That was like we were gonna end at like an hour, and then we went on a 30-minute tangent about the Star Cruiser.
Jeez, dude. Oh my god.
Remember, don't be a loser. Stay away from the Star Cruiser.